for the ride of a lifetime.
Let's watch an idiot try to ride a motorcycle. Some guy rides.
How are you?
Can I tell you something?
Yes.
I know y'all run this road is on y'all's route.
Yeah.
Come deer season on this road, you'll get killed.
Really?
Oh yes.
Hunters everywhere?
Everywhere.
Okay.
This is the main road. And when they come down this road, they might be running 50 miles an hour, trying to cut dogs off. Curve down here is a blind spot.
Right.
I'm just telling y'all, I don't want nobody to get killed.
When's deer season?
It starts the 21st of this month.
Okay.
And it runs all the way through February the 10th. Y'all can ride this road anytime you want to because there's a county road and all that is on y'all's route. But during deer season, son, you don't want to get
Yeah.
just riding a motorcycle. Please, I don't want to see nobody get killed. I'm telling you, when they come down these roads, ATVs, four-wheel drive pickup trucks, they running 50 miles an hour.
I appreciate
I
it.
don't want nobody to get killed.
Yeah. No doubt. No doubt.
One of us or one of y'all.
Yeah. Well, thanks for the tip, man.
Yeah.
I'll pass it on.
Okay, appreciate it.
Have a good one.
Hey.
Thank you. Yep, that makes sense. I mean, like I was saying before, was that yesterday? Some of these roads, I mean, the locals just barrel down because, you know, they're just getting from one place to the other. But he's right, man. There's some speed demons. Could be a bad situation for somebody. Just like this freaking, awful mud. Oh, god damn it. See, I was trying to get right to ride right, and see where that got me. In the middle of that sludge. Ugh. It's really pretty back here. I mean, am I in I think I'm in Talladega? Maybe. What does cut off the dogs mean? I guess that's the dogs that are wired and they're looking at them on a thing, and they speed up to like get to where the dogs are or something. Must be something like that. Oh. I stopped at that gas stop back there and they don't have gas. I believe it's this is telling me it's 70 miles to the next gas station, which I would be okay, I think. But you know. And I got out my tent, I set it in the sun for about 10 minutes, and I put the rain fly in my dryer. And we'll see if I regret putting it on the front like that, but I've done it before, and something's buzzing. I've done it before. What is buzzing? Oh, this is going to drive me absolutely crazy. I've done it before on the back, and it just doesn't really get any wind, and it doesn't drive well, so I'm trying this, see how it goes. What is that noise? Dudes. And there were a couple of guys that pulled up on Ibex, and I forget what the other bike was. I didn't even look because I'm intrigued by the Ibex. I think he said it's 300 pounds. My goodness. It's a 450, 300 pounds. I mean, the specs on that thing are good. I'm a little bit, I bet it's just this. Yeah. That's what it is. Copy. Nothing I can do about that. The specs on that thing are really good. I mean, I've gone into a deep dive on. Am I off the route? On that, between that and the new Himalayan, and what I come to is, I think I'm probably fine with what I've got. And they told me that the campground I'm going to is closed because of the shutdown. So thanks a lot, government, for that. I appreciate it. So I'm not sure what the alternative is going to be. I guess we'll just have to figure it out. Right? Right. Let's just make this gas stop. And coffee, dudes, come on. Where is the coffee? It's noon. At least I think it's noon. And I have not had a drop. And that's not good. Okay, this is interesting. I actually just got stuck in a puddle back there. These little things are extremely steep. I'm sure I can't tell, but they are. Oh, I thought I was stuck for good, but I made it out. But I gotta chill out. I gotta be more careful. It caught me by surprise. It didn't look too big either. It was only a couple feet across, but it was deep, and at the bottom was what you don't want to be at the bottom. I thought it was going to be a whole thing. This is for real. This is the most for real thing so far. Oh. Yes, indeed it is. Wow, who found this road? I can't believe this is a public road. Well, I'm glad those two dudes are behind me. I'd like to keep it that way, just in case, you know? Just in case I have some troubles. They might be able to help me. This is pretty cool, man. It's warming up. I took off the puffy, got rid of the heated gloves. It's very pleasant. Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh crap. Settle. Settle. Damn. That was that's the second time that's happened. Going too fast, just out of nowhere. Can't get out of it. That's how it goes when you're a shitty motorcycle rider. I don't know why, I'm just in the mood to give it the beans. But I need to go beanless, because don't forget, I can't get hurt on this trip. Cannot get hurt. After the India trip, anything goes. But until then, dudes, this section is beautiful and great, but man, it just throws everything at you. I just almost wiped it in some deep sand, unexpected, and there's just something every now and then to mess with you. But it's really pretty back in there. Okay. This doesn't look bad. Oh, jeez. Wasn't bad, but it dipped a little further than I thought it was gonna. I'm glad it's not freezing, because I think my socks got a little wet on that one. Are these not waterproof? Come on. Jesus. There's some of that lovely sand they throw in for fun. Whoa, terrorist gravel. Terrorist gravel. It's hard for gravel to be a terrorist on this bike, though. You know, the always get gas thing is so true, because in Evanston or wherever that was, when I stopped for gas, I was like, I can totally make it to the next one. Why bother? And they had no gas to the next one, so that's why bother. You know what I'm saying? Always get gas. It's hard to live by, because I don't know why. I just get I get in like let's get going mode. I don't have time to get gas. I need one of those Air Force jets to like drop a big hose as I'm going and let me fill up that way. I'm sure we could spend some of your tax money on that, right? How expensive could that be? Now we just got to figure out how to get one of those jets to go as slow as a Royal Enfield Himalayan. Maybe they can use a helicopter. That's their problem. That's their problem to figure out. Dudes, today started with a lot of pavement, and now it's just very pleasant. This is section 3. Looks like I'm about halfway through. Another great thing about this app, see that's the track I'm on. It's got a little bar thing showing me where I'm at. and how many miles I have left. I love this app, dude. I love it. And it's free. Go get it. I don't get anything out of it other than you having something cool. And they don't get anything out of it if they're giving it away for free. I think they have some premium features or something. If you buy a device like I did, a very expensive, ridiculously expensive device, then you get just everything for free with the app. But you could use it on any Android device. Just get a ruggedized phone. The only reason I got this is because, number one, it's just badass. And because I'm too lazy to plug a USB cord into a phone every time I get on the bike. But there are some phones like the, what's that one that Johnny Pow and I had? Sorkak or something, I don't know, whatever it's called. But it had pins on the back, which I guess went to a mount of some sort. I never really looked for one, but I think there are some phones that have that, where you could get a mount and just plop it in and be good to go. Or on the Goldwing, before I had that Chiggy thing, I just had a RAM mount with one of those, you know, X-Wing fighter RAM mounts with a magnet MagSafe thing on it, and I just positioned it so when the phone was in it, it was lined up, and bing bam boom, good to go. It worked really well. Of course, I don't know if I'd trust it for off-road stuff because I didn't use the rubber bands or anything, but for the Goldwing kind of stuff, it was great. All I'm saying is just try it. Try out the DMD2 app. I think you will be pleasantly surprised. And if you're already using it and you're an expert at it, let me know some cool tips. And if you try it out, let me know what you think of it. I'm in love with it. Now, granted, I remember getting the XT, the Zumo XT, and the first month or however many months, I was like, oh my God, this is the best thing ever. And if I swayed you into buying it, I'm sorry. It was the best thing I'd ever used. And I did love it for a long time. But then it sort of fell apart for me. And I ended up hating it. And I was so psyched to sell it. I kind of wanted to keep it and do a comparison, like side by side with this, but I was so ready for it to be out of my life, I just sold it. And I'm not sorry. Not sorry. Anyway, very pleasant route today. Well done, Peter. Well done. Dude, another black cat just crossed my path. Come on! I've had it. It didn't actually cross my path though. At least that's what I'm saying. It was kind of like in the middle of the road. Almost. I don't think it counts. Well, that dirt was really fun. That all must have been Talladega. I need to look and see what the hell I'm talking about because I have no clue. And the map on the device doesn't label them for some reason. It's weird. But I'm about 3 miles from gas, and I'm totally fine on the gas. No problem. And then I need to regroup. I need to see if my rainfly is dry. I hope it is. I need to look for a campsite, and I really need a coffee shop with some Wi-Fi. That's what a brother really needs. You know what I'm saying? I have no idea how many miles I've gone today, but let's see. I left at 7:30 or 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 1, 2. So I've only been on the bike for 6 hours today, because that says 3, so that means it's 2. Unless the time has changed again. I have no clue. And I'm just cruising through these country roads, a couple of neighborhoods. It's pretty, nothing exciting though. Alright, I just got gas at wherever I'm at, and heard from Johnny Pow on the text, and he found another campground not too far from whatever that town is that starts with an S. So that's what we're doing. That campground is right down there. Is it closed? I don't know, I can't tell. River Run. Who knows? Doesn't matter. It's only 3 o'clock, so it would have been too early anyway. So this worked out just fine, I think. Whew. Beater. Doing it up. If you didn't join me for the New Mexico BDR ride, Beater's just my name for the nameless people who, not nameless, they have names, I just don't know who they are, the people who designed this route. I could know who they are because I think it's gettable knowledge, but I need one main entity. So Beater it is. And John's actually hanging out with one of the designers of this route right now, because he texted and he's like, yeah, I showed him where you're at, and he said you'll be there at this time, and blah blah blah. So I'm interested to hear what this was. I'm not really sure. Other than the ride route they gave him, I don't know what the events were. He did text a picture from the museum, some insane motorcycle. I need to go there and check it out. But I had that all set up. I was gonna go there, and I had made contact with someone there, and he was setting me up with an interview of someone who works there to give me the lowdown. And then from there I was going to go do the Natchez Trace. Whoa! Not paying attention. I still miss turns as usual, but not as much with this my new setup. Not as much. I mean, you can't look at that screen constantly. But my rate of missing turns is way down, way down. I feel like I'm saving money by not staying in motels. So I'm just using that as an excuse to be able to go get some grub. Not that I'm eating the greatest grub. What did I eat? What did I eat day one? Oh, Huddle House. Yeah, that was really good. Oh man, God, I love places like that. I just want to know. You know, there's a whole situation over decades that happened there. Probably many, many decades. I passed another one of those tree farms too. I think it's got to be pecans or pecans. I think it's got to be. And still, this route is very pleasant. Got some stuff in there to deal with. Get your sphincter workout with a little bit of puckering. And all in all, it's just a very pleasant, no views to speak of, really. Maybe a couple, but that's okay. It's like really nice forests and woods and some really cool swamps back there. I don't know if I got any video. Was that today or yesterday? That might have been yesterday. But some really cool sort of cypress swamps. And yeah. Good job, BDR people. Beater. I was just bitching about the views, and we're getting up there. I don't know if we'll get a view, but we might. Look at that. That's nice. That's nice. I think this is the Flag Mountain Lookout Tower. And I'm gonna go look out it, I think. Know what I mean? Supposedly you can see a bunch of states from up here. I'm guessing Georgia, maybe North Carolina. I don't know what else. But cool. This looks kind of new too. Like, it looks like they redid this. Couple of riders up there. I don't think they're doing the Southeast BDR, but big, huge 1250 GS and a KTM and a family chit-chatting for a little bit. That's a nice spot up there. And the dudes on the bikes, they're like, "Are you meeting a friend somewhere?" I'm like, "Yeah." And I guess they had lunch with John. They were at the thing, and he told him he was meeting some guy on a Royal Enfield. So that narrowed it down a little bit for him. Cool guys. The one guy, man, really looked like one of the guys on the in the Southeast BDR film. I thought maybe he was one of the designers. Maybe I could put a name to, but nope. Oh shit. Oh God. I'm on the home stretch of the day. This says, what, 20 miles? And that I'll get there at 5:20. So that's about, I don't know, 30 minutes, 45 minutes. And 5:20 is actually 4:20. So we'll have to smoke a doobie when we get there. If I smoked the doobies. But I still just need I need a good solid half hour of work somewhere. That's all. I got some shits that's got to get done. I wonder if that was Pow. Was it? On this big, fat, huge motorcycle. Look at that thing. What's up, dude?
Yeah.
What's going on?
Got bored and wanted to come find you.
This thing is massive, man. It's so nice. That's pretty cool. What?
You haven't seen it yet.
No. It's pretty.
I looked on your Garmin. I saw you were parked up there. I thought, I think I can catch it.
You should go check it out. It's pretty cool. Johnny Pow in the house. God, that is a big machine. A big hulking machine. Kind of cool. Yeah. Shit. Johnny Pow's gonna smoke me tomorrow. That thing is a beast. A beast, I tell you. Johnny Pow. God, that bike, man. It's so nice. It's too much for me, though. I mean, on this stuff and pavement, no problem. But some of that stuff today, I wouldn't want to have been on that bike. As me. Johnny Pow, however, would have no problem because he's a good rider. So the BDR thing, it was a fundraiser. I found out from Johnny Pow just now. We went back up to that tower and he checked it out. Fundraiser with like a luncheon, some talks, and Jocelyn Snow gave a little class of some sort, and that's about it. But the basic gist of it was to raise money, which I feel they are quite good at. So I think our plan is to go to this campground, set up maybe, and then go get some food or something. I still have to do some work though. I just have to. Dude, that big, fat, new bike of his, holy crap. That is just some shit right there. It's quite a machine. Quite a machine. He's got the trophy version, and I don't know what that means really, but I know he said it's taller, it's got a higher clearance, and so it's not quite like the one I rode on the BMW course. I rode the midgets version with the lowered seat, and I think it might have had what's that called? Adjustable suspension, or I forget what it's called, but because I felt pretty good on that thing. Okay, and now I've got to get into the mode of not riding faster because Johnny Pow is behind me. This is something that I struggle with. I have peer pressure issues, but luckily Johnny Pow doesn't really care how slow I go. But it's something that creeps up on me when I'm riding with someone else. I'm just admitting it. I'm admitting it. So we're doing this little alt harder 8-mile jaunt. I don't think we've gotten to the harder part yet. Alright, we just came through that. My batteries keeps dying, but just so you know, it wasn't fun.
I was trying to decide if I was going to take the bank on the right
That looks sketch.
or just go through it.
Fucking hell. Oh. Fuck.
You alright?
Yeah. God damn it.
Hang on. Get your leg out.
Got it. Son of a whore. Right.
Okay.
Should I try walking it?
I'll get on and ride it. Maybe.
Fuck. Oh shit. God damn it. Oh. 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 Johnny Pow and Ange back together. Oh.
Defeated by the mud puddles.
Fuck that. That sucked. Oh. Oh. This is totally my fault. I said it was Johnny Pow's call, but I kind of wanted to do it. I don't think he knew that. So we tried it, and it sucks. Alright, I don't think any of my recap worked back there, so I'm going to give it to you again, and I'll lay it over that spot. So, Johnny Pow really didn't want to do that all harder thing, because I think somebody told him, I think I'm confused too. Somebody told him that it was not good, and but I thought, for some reason in my brain, I thought he was talking about an alt harder place that was tomorrow. I think I'm confused about where I am and what I'm doing. Anyway, so we got to the turnoff and we were looking. I'm like, I don't know. He could tell I was like, let's just go for it. But I said, Johnny Pow, it's your call, and he's like, all right, let's go. And so we did, and that was a mistake. Number one, just listen to Johnny Pow. Whatever Johnny Pow says, that's what you should do. So we got about halfway through. It wasn't that bad. Some steps and some junk. But then we got to this massive water puddle, and Johnny Pow went straight through. He sunk, I mean, about halfway, and it was deep, and it surprised him, but he made it through like a champion. And then we poked around and found a spot, because I was like, dude, I can't go through that. We found a spot that was a little shallower. I made it through that without too much of an issue, and then you know, half a mile later, another huge puddle across the road, and Johnny Pow scoped it out, and he's like, I think that rut is shallow enough to make it through, and blah de blah. But then we're like, but who knows what's next, or how much of this there is, or, you know. So I was like, maybe we should just call it a day and go back the way we came, deal with that one puddle that we already came through, deal with that steep steps thing, and just get back on the pavement. And so that's what we decided to do. And we got to the puddle that we had come through, and somebody didn't make it. And that somebody is me. I had it, but then it started wiggling, and I just fell to the right. Totally covered in mud, just disgusting. And my leg was pinned near the exhaust pipe, and Johnny Pow came and helped me get it off. Got out, got it up, and rode it out the rest of the way. But it was not pretty, and I don't know what to say other than I'm just an idiot, and I should not be trusted with any decisions of any kind ever. And so there's that. And then on the way out, I was thinking, so what would I have done if I was solo? Because that's an important question to ponder. I think since it was an alt and it was just a, you know, there was another, I could have gone back and just gone down the regular route. I think I would have turned around, because it was disgusting and scary. So I want to think that I would have turned around and been responsible. However, if I had been on that road for 40 minutes and I didn't know how to get around these mud puddles, and I felt like my only choice was just to plow through, then I'm sure I would have just gone for it and hoped for the best, and probably gotten the worst. And that's not good. That's not good. I think I could have eventually gotten my leg out from there, you know, I'm sure I could have, but it would have taken a while. Then I would have had to get the bike up, then I would have had to get on the bike, then I would have had to get it out of there. And, you know, stuff like that, you get exhausted, and then you get freaked out and you do stupid shit and things start to spiral. So, what is the lesson I've learned? Number one, go with Johnny Pow's vibe. If he has a vibe about something, just shut your mouth. Don't give any vibe back, and just go with it. And if I was solo on that, there should be no question that I would have turned around, because that could be bad. That could be bad. I mean, it could be bad, and it could just be extremely inconvenient, which I don't want to deal with either one of those. So that's where I'm at. I hope we all have learned something here today. And now we're going to Pine something. These are just a little too small for you to read. Johnny Pow said it's the place that they stayed in the like the hostel. I think you can just pitch a tent too, but it's that place that the BDR crew stayed. So that's where they're off to right now, and we should be there in about 10 minutes or so. I still have not had Wi-Fi today. I mean, I have got to do some shit, dudes. No kidding. Dudes, I'm not camping. I'm in this cool hiker shack, hostel kind of place. Pinhoti? Is that it?
Yeah.
Pinhoti, something like that. And over there is the illustrious Johnny Pow. And he's the one who found this place. Somebody at the BDR event told him about it. And it's really cool. It's the one that's in the movie. There's some bunks and stuff. And we could have pitched a tent outside, but the guy was like, there's no one coming tonight. So it's all yours if you want it. And we wanted it. I'm doing some laundry even. It's a really cool spot. There's like a stocked fridge.
The running water sound in the background is Angela's laundry.
Yeah, that's my pants from when I dumped it, took a bath in the mud today. So annoying, so unnecessary, and it's my fault. But anyway, this place is cool. We went downtown to, I don't know how to pronounce that town, do you? Silacuga. And had some pizza and beers, and it was good. And now we're kicking it with some red stripes. We got some red stripes, and trying to get my nightly chores done. And that's about it. We lose an hour tonight because of daylight whatever time, and we also lose an hour when we cross into Georgia. So we're thinking that we should leave early, but I don't know if we will or not. And that's about it. This place is cool. If you ever get down this way, check it out. It's got a bunch of nice bunks, and it's cool. And he said it's mostly for the Pinhoti Trail hikers, which I hadn't heard of that trail, but it's like a 350-mile trail from Flag Mountain, where that tower was that we were at, up into Georgia, I guess. So anyway, that's it. We're kicking it, and it's a cool night.
Hey, please like this video if you liked this video, and if you'd like to see more, hit that subscribe button and the alert bell. Also, if you're interested, there are links to gear lists and goofy t-shirts in the description. Thanks a ton for watching.